At simply 21 years old, Jeremy Doku is excelling as a citizen, stealing the starting position from Jack Grealish in Manchester City's starting 11. A guy that had an untouchable season last year. A player Man City paid £100 million to get. Doku still has a long way to go, but many people see him as a potential Ballon d'Or winner in the coming years. The pace, the dribbling ability, and deep understanding of the game are what allowed him to be the undisputed starter under Pep Guardiola. He has taken everyone by storm, expanding the definition of a jewel. He's a gem in the rough that isn't getting enough attention in the Premier League. So today, I'm going to introduce you to Jeremy Doku. Okay, once again, before anything, if you would like to leave a like and subscribe, you'd be participating in a free $10 gift card giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. I believe at the moment of this recording, I have around 950, so 50 more to go to 1,000. I'm super close to getting that mark, and I'd really appreciate it if you did. You could be one of those lucky winners if you subscribe, so maybe it's a good thing. Okay, let's get back into the video. Jeremy Doku made his professional debut in the 2018-2019 season, spending nearly 3 seasons at Anderlecht before stepping up in his career in Ligue 1. His outstanding performances between 2020 and 2021 gained him a call-up to the Belgian national team, where he made his senior debut in September of 2020, and also played in the 2021 Euro Cup, where he sparked the eyes of many people all over the world. French side Rennes spent $26 million for the player, who proceeded to improve his game for nearly 4 seasons, most notably with 7 goals and 4 assists in 35 appearances in the 2022-2023 season. Then, after those 4 amazing seasons, Man City splurged out and spent $60 million for Jeremy Doku, a significant amount of money given his prior numbers in previous seasons. He lacked the statistical information that other European candidates had last summer. As a result, many people couldn't understand why City would spend so much money on unknown talent. However, the potential seen by Guardiola and the belief that he can flourish under his guidance justified the high investment. Also, Man City has the big bucks, so it's not like they really cared about the price tag when they bought Doku. Doku faced tough competition for a spot in the European champions roster, notably on the left wing, a position Guardiola thought that would be more suitable for him. Talking about Jeremy Doku means talking about a player with distinctive qualities: powerful, fast, daring, and adept at taking on defenders. He has had the advantage of time, with Pep Guardiola offering the perfect environment for him to flourish, which was clear in his early months with the squad, winning the coaches' and teammates' trust. The Belgium winger was a little hesitant in his citizen debut, forcing Guardiola to bring him back to his typical playing style, pushing him to dribble past opponents and use his speed. Since then, Doku has had several impressive performances, securing his place in the starting lineup over Grealish. Doku has showcased his skills with 18 appearances, 4 goals, and 6 assists so far this season. With this in mind, he also stands among the 99th percentile of progressive passes and progressive carries, which allows him to be among the top 2 players in the Premier League in successful take-ons and goal-creating actions. Crazy stuff. With plenty of time remaining in the current season, there's anticipation that Doku will continue to display his best form. His standout moment so far with Man City has been providing 4 assists in a single game against Bournemouth, a feat that puts him among select players achieving this in the Premier League. Comparatively, Doku has outperformed Grealish in the 2023-2024 season, excelling in offensive dribbles and attacking actions per game. This stat is obvious, as Doku has been given more consistency and playing time than Grealish this season. So that's the only reason why Doku wins in this category. While I'm not particularly fond of football statistics, it's clear that the Belgium international has what it takes to be a crucial player for Manchester City and live up to Pep Guardiola's expectations. Jeremy Doku is making waves, earning a spot in the starting lineup of current European champions. This achievement is no small feat, considering that he was relatively unknown just a year ago, and Manchester City's $60 million investment was risky, yet Doku is proving his worth and could be a future Ballon d'Or contender. Okay, so for my final thoughts about Jeremy Doku is that I think he's an amazing player. I remember having I believe his birthday card back in a few FIFAs ago. I don't really play FIFA, but I remember having that specific card. It had like 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot if I'm not mistaken. But taking FIFA out of Jeremy Doku, he's just been an amazing player for Man City this season. I really think that he was a great replacement for the players that came out for Gundogan, even though Gundogan was the center mid. But I believe he was definitely a great replacement for Riyad Mahrez when he left for Saudi Arabia. Man City are doing a really good job at replacing players that they just sell off. So, I mean, Jeremy Doku seems like a total baller for the years to come at Man City. While closely watching in his game, I love his dribbling. His attacking prowess is just amazing. He loves to attack quickly into space and cross the ball. Kind of makes sense since he has more assists than goals. He just tends to drive into spaces that no other defender will get there, if that makes sense. I mean, in that scenario, it's a different mentality than what Grealish does. Grealish tends to be a little bit slower when dribbling the ball, but once Doku gets that ball, he is just trying to attack that empty space. So I feel like that's the only differences that I see from both players. They kind of seem like they're getting better and better every single week. Even though at the moment of this recording, they're sitting third. But I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up in one of the first top 2 spots by the end of this year. So in terms of my opinion about Jeremy Doku, that's essentially pretty much it. I really do love the player, Belgium young player. I really do like him. I hope he does a great campaign for Man City this season. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe and you'll be participating in the gift card giveaway. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.